Next, Stan is sending me to meet a man who claims to have one of the ultimate comic book powers, psychokinesis, the power to affect the world around you using only your mind. Miroslav Magola from Poland says he can use psychokinesis to make objects from any material stick to his skin. I am extremely skeptical about Miroslav's superhuman claims, so I've invited him to England to be tested by some leading scientists. I want to find out what's going on.
Nice to meet you.
Some people say it's a gift, some people say it's a scam, and some say it defies the laws of science.
Miroslav claims he uses psychokinesis to hold objects to his skin. Psychokinesis literally means mind movement. So far, science has been unable to prove or disprove Miroslav's claims. I'm eager to get started, but Miroslav needs to get his mind ready. After protesting against the communist regime in Poland in the 80s, Miroslav was a political refugee. That's when he started to explore the power of his mind.
In 1988, I was in a refugee camp in Germany, and I started experimenting a lot with yoga and meditation. Then one night, when I was in the kitchen, things started sticking to my body. The first object that stuck to me was a soldier's tin cup. After that, I started to hone my skills and focus my mind on making other materials stick to me.
Miroslav's now ready to show me what he can do. But first, I want to check the bowls and pans for myself.
They're real. They're pretty heavy, too.
It's hard to believe what I'm seeing, but Miroslav has only just started. I can't figure out how he's doing it, and the pans just keep getting bigger and heavier.
I can pick up objects of different sizes made from different materials. The heaviest thing I've ever picked up is a marble plate, and it weighed 4.5 pounds.
Pans?
Miroslav may seem impressive, but it looks like he might be using suction to lift the pans. Could his skin be different to yours and mine?
Velvety and soft. Yeah, it's a normal forehead. It's very pliable. I don't know, yeah. Mine's the same way, so it's a normal, yeah. Normal forehead. I gotta try my forehead now.
If it's not his skin, maybe if I concentrate hard enough, I'll be able to do it too.
Nothing. It's like my forehead's repelling the ball. I don't know how he does it.
After inspecting the pans in his skin, I still think it must be some kind of trick.
So how do you do it?
It sounds unbelievable, but when I shut my eyes and concentrate, I start to see bright lights. They look like the northern lights in the North Pole. When I see the lights, I focus on picking up the object, and that's when I know I can do it. It's then the objects stick to my skin.
So you believe that you use your mind to pick these objects up?
I can't explain it. I hope the scientist will be able to tell me more.
I can't quite believe my eyes, but I'm not convinced by Miroslav's explanation. I want to find out exactly what's going on inside his brain when he's lifting these objects. And the results aren't what anybody expected. And I'll also be meeting a real-life wolfman who claims he's become a part of the pack. My name is Daniel Browning Smith, and I'm on the hunt for real superhumans. I've just watched Miroslav Magola stick objects to his body, apparently using nothing but his mind. Now I want to discover what is really happening to his brain and body while he's doing it. I'm taking him to Dr. David Lewis, a neurophysiologist at MindLab, one of the UK's leading neuro research centers, to conduct a test to find out if Miroslav really has a superhuman ability. Dr. Lewis has tested people with similar claims to Miroslav before, and he's just as skeptical as I am.
The laws of science are actually quite well established, and to say you can do something which is outside the laws of science really demands incredible proof, and most scientists like myself would be quite skeptical, because you're going to actually have to rewrite the laws of science, and they've served us well over many centuries.
Miroslav is rigged up to a computer which will monitor the activity from around his brain while he's picking up a ball using his mind power. As well as his brain waves, Dr. Lewis will be recording changes in Miroslav's vital signs, measuring his breathing, skin conductance, and skin temperature. This will show us if Miroslav's mental state is having effect on his body, and if, as he claims, his mind is in complete control while he concentrates on picking up objects.
If we have a look now at the Brave form, so this is actually showing in real time Miroslav's brain activity as these squiggly lines, and each of the lines shows the activity underneath a particular sensor which is attached to his head. So in your own time, I guess.
I still can't believe Miroslav's able to do this, and Dr. Lewis seems to have spotted something interesting already. Miroslav has surprised us all with his skill, but is this superhuman? And is his mind really the reason behind this fantastic ability?
Right, well, that was very interesting.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's
The results of the test are unexpected. There is an increase of brain activity, but what's caught Dr. Lewis's eye are the changes in Miroslav's vital signs while he picked up the ball.
This is skin conductance, this is skin temperature, this is heart rate, and this is respiration. At the point you actually lifted the can, your skin conductance rose.
Dr. Lewis has discovered that Miroslav is exhibiting an incredible ability to control unconscious and automatic body functions using the power of his mind.
Now, when we look at skin temperature, we find that it did significantly increase from the resting state to the event state. It rose to 33 degrees, so it rose by a couple of degrees, which may not sound an awful lot, but it's actually, in the space of time it was done, it is actually quite a significant change. His hands became significantly hotter. So we are seeing physiological changes in the body when the pan was actually in the air, defying gravity. And finally,
Miroslav increased his skin's electrical conductivity and temperature by an impressive 2 degrees. His skin really does appear to take on new characteristics, giving him the ability to attract solid objects. Could we all learn to control our body's vital functions in this way? Just how much power do we have locked in our minds? Is Miroslav pointing us towards the future?
So his brain is definitely causing physiological changes to his body, but we really still don't know how he's picking up the pan.
No, we still don't know how he's, as I say, there are various theories, but no, it's a mystery.
These results weren't what anybody was expecting. I'm convinced that Miroslav has mind over matter, and his brain has something to do with his ability to hold objects to his body. His power really is straight out of a comic book, and just might be superhuman.